Hi there, welcome to my channel Maths SL. I'm speaking Saqib Latif. This is a Western Government Metro South Education District September Trial Examination, Mathematics Paper 2, September 2025. So the question number 1 is a statistics question. On June 25, the points of the top 10 rugby sevens team on the ranking were as follows. So this is the data. And the first question say calculate the mean of the 10 learners. I'll show you how to do. So the first question, all of these data I need to feed into the calculator. So you say mode, number 2 stat, and for this you can press number 1 variance. Now you need to feed all of these data into the calculator. First is 27 equal 36 equal 50 equal 56 equal 57 equal 65 equal 70 equal 88 equal 96 equal 104 equal. Press AC, shift, press number 1 here. Press this number 1 stat. Then you're gonna see this is gonna show you this all the options. Then you press number 4 variance. Now you can see again. Now we need to find the mean. Press number 2 and equal and 64,9. This is my final answer. So the x bar is equal to summation x over n. This is the formula, sum of x over n. So you can write the answer in direct, 64,9. So this is my final answer. Second question says determine the standard deviation of the points. You press AC again, and now you press shift again, 1 stat. It give you again all the options. Again you go for number 4 variance. Now this time you want standard deviation, press 3. So you press 3 and equal. So my answer is gonna be a 23,86. So standard deviation, this is the sign of standard deviation. The answer is 23,86. So this is my final answer. 1.1.3, determine the number of teams whose points lie within one standard deviation of the mean. So for that I'm gonna say x bar plus standard deviation, and then I need x bar minus standard deviation. So the x bar I got 64,9. So the 64,9 plus the standard deviation 23,86, and then 64,9 minus 23,86. One time minus, one time add. Use the calculator. So this is going to be 88,76, and that's going to be a 41,04. So now we need to identify teams within this range, 41,04 till 88,76. So now we have to look. That's gonna be a 50, 56, 57, 65, 70, and 88. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 value. Must remember, if the data is not arranged, you have to rearrange in ascending order, small to big, but this is already arranged. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the 6 values, 6 teams whose points lie within one standard deviation of the mean. Therefore, there are 6 values within one standard deviation of the mean. If all 12 teams' point totals on the data are taken into account, the average is 59 points per team. The data is represented in the box and whisker diagram below. So this is the box and whisker diagram. Points total. And the question says comment on the distribution of the data. Provide a reason for your answer. I'll show you how to solve this question. Must remember, I'm going to compare with the quartile. So if I want to compare with mean, then I need the value of minimum, the value of q1, the value of q2, q3, as well maximum value. So in this case, I don't know, interval is 20, but we still don't know exact number here what gonna be. So it's gonna be approximate number. So rather go with the quartile. So if you compare with quartile is more easy if they give you the data, so you can compare with quartile. But if the box and whisker is not given you, only the value, actual value given, you must remember this is a different question from this. This is the value of the question 1.1. In this case, you can find the mean and then you can compare with the median because you got all the actual value here. And then you can see if the mean is less than median, then we can say negatively skewed. But or you can compare with quartile as well. Now you can find the q1, q2 and q3, then you can compare. But when is a situation like this, because now he give you the box and whisker shape, so we don't know the exact value here. So if I gonna compare with mean, so won't be accurate answer. Rather I go with quartile, that will be accurate answer. Now, so this is q1, this is q2, this is q3. The data is more spread out between q1 and q2 than q2 and q3. So this data is negatively skewed to the left. How to write in mathematically, I'll show you now. So skewed to the left, and in mathematically you're gonna write here the reason q2 minus q1 is greater than q3 minus q2. So this is the reason. Now, if it's going to be a positively skewed, then you're going to say Q3 minus Q2 greater than Q2 minus Q1. But this is a negative skew, so you're going to say Q2 minus Q1 greater than Q3 minus Q2. Have a look here. This is Q1, Q2, Q3. The data is more spread out between Q1 and Q2 than Q2 and Q3. So we say this is negative skew. If you can't remember this way, you can look at this way as well. If the Q2 near Q3, then we say the data is negatively skewed to the left. But if you see the Q2 near Q1, then we say the data is positively skewed to the right. In this case, Q2 is near Q3, so the data is skewed to the left negatively. So this is my final answer. You have to write in mathematical language. This is a statistics. Q2 minus Q1 greater than Q3 minus Q2.